Please share my screen. So let's paint. Let's move on to class. Last class, what we discussed. So last class mostly variables, right? Variable.tf file, terraform.tf vars and custom.tf var files, and how to declare variable, how to assign a value to variable, and how to call it. We discussed, right? Anyone any doubt? Yesterday class, previous class, mostly variables we discussed. Correct? Apart from this, anything we discussed? Today we'll see very very important. What we missed, taint untaint already know. Today we'll see Terraform import. So how it will work? So Terraform import. Now try to understand. So I created Terraform files. Now let me go to any one example. We can easily understand. So this is Terraform class or provisioners or anything, whatever it may be, remote X. Here, where is this security EC2 instances? So these are the resources, correct? So here I created one resource, AWS underscore instance, and so one resource, and with the help of I connected something, blah blah blah. So now these are already you implemented Terraform script, and with the help of Terraform scripts, we are going to plan and we are giving apply. Apply means the real world infrastructure should be created. Correct? This is the direct process. I hope you understand, right? మన first ఏం చేస్తాం, we are implementing the Terraform script. So we are returning the Terraform files, configuration files. Once our configuration files is ready, next what we are going to do? What we are going to do? So even if we take variables, here we declare many things, right? So this is the what we declare. This is the main file. This is the resource file. Correct? So once the resource is created, we added the resource syntax and all here, and we are using Terraform apply. Terraform plan apply means it will going to create the real world infrastructure. Now here, this is also very very important. Enter also many people they ask this question. Terraform import. Now first let me run this one. We can easily understand. Already last class we run, right? Now go to same thing only. Here anyone any doubt? This is a variable file. Now go to here. Already last class we discussed. This is the resource and I am creating one resource. This is the AMI. This is the instance type. That nothing. And so this value I am getting from different environments. So based on this it will work. Apart from this here nothing. These are the variable files. These are the variable state file. This is the production. This is the stage and all. Now if I run this file, it will create one resource. Which resource it will create? Someone try to join. So if I use Terraform init command. So this is a method script only I am running. Only one resource is it creating. And the remaining I am getting so values and all this TF var files. TF var files and all. See here Terraform plan. So if I use Terraform plan means based on your script, everything you written the TF file, and I am going to use Terraform plan. Whatever resource you added, so that resource we are going to create in real world infrastructure. Correct? Anyone any doubt here in this flow?
No.
So this is the Terraform resource. Now I added some of resources in my script. I added some of resources in the script. How many resources here I added? Only one resource. So here this is the main.tf file. Under here I added only. So under here I added only one resource. That is the EC2 instance, and these all are coming from variable file variables var.ami instance, var.instance type, and this is the providers already you know, And apart from this, here nothing. These are the variables, nothing. I am creating only one resource. So wait, Terraform plan. See here, only one to add. Only one to add. See, this is the AMI. This is the AMI. And apart from this, this is the instance type. And we are calling this is the tag name. I am getting from dev-terraform default terraform.tf files. I am getting this tag name under. Nothing. This is the Terraform resource. Now, if I use this one, Terraform apply hyphen auto approve. Now, so using this Terraform resource, I am going to create a real world infrastructure. Here, anyone, any doubt? Clear, right? Subbu Hemant, clear? అంటే నా స్క్రిప్ట్లో నేను యాడ్ చేశాను టెరాఫామ్ ఫైల్స్ని ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేశాను సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద టెరాఫామ్ స్క్రిప్ట్ విత్ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు క్రియేట్ మై ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ సో వాట్ ఎవర్ రిసోర్స్ ఐ యాడెడ్ ఇన్ ద స్క్రిప్ట్ దోస్ మెనీ రిసోర్స్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు క్రియేట్ ద మై క్లౌడ్ ఎనీ డౌట్ హియర్ క్లియర్ ఆర్ నో హలో ఐఎమ్ యాడబుల్ వాట్సాప్ క్లియరా హేమంత్ ఐఎమ్ క్రియేటింగ్ వన్ రిసోర్స్ ఐ డోంట్ నో వినిపిస్తా ఉందా వాట్
Yes, sir.
బట్ నో వన్ ఈస్ రిప్లైయింగ్ సీ హియర్ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ అప్లై కమాండ్ అంటే నా టెరాఫామ్ స్క్రిప్ట్లో నేను ఏం ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేశాను విత్ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ ఐఎమ్ క్రియేటింగ్ మై రిసోర్సెస్ క్లియర్ నౌ వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ స్టోరీ అప్ టు దిస్ ఐ హోప్ ఎవ్రీ వన్ నో హియర్ ఎనీ వన్ ఎనీ డౌట్ హేమంత్ సుబ్బు స్వా క్లియర్ రైట్ అంటే మనం ఏమే రిసోర్స్లు యాడ్ చేసామో నా టెరాఫామ్ స్క్రిప్ట్లో బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దిస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు క్రియేట్ మై రియల్ వరల్డ్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ గాట్ ఇట్ సీ హియర్ వన్ రిసోర్స్ యాడెడ్ అంటే నాకు ఒక రిసోర్స్ యాడ్ అయింది ఫస్ట్ చెక్ ఇట్ దట్ రిసోర్స్ ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ డాష్ అట్లీస్ట్ గివ్ ఎస్ ఆర్ నో అదర్వైజ్ ఐ డోంట్ నో వెదర్ యు ఆర్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ఆర్ నాట్ నౌ వన్ రిసోర్స్ ఇస్ క్రియేటెడ్ సో దిస్ రిసోర్స్ క్రియేటెడ్ సో దిస్ రిసోర్స్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ వేర్ ఐ యాడెడ్ మై టెరాఫామ్ స్క్రిప్ట్ కరెక్ట్ this is my file, this is my resource, correct? Yes or no? Clear, right? Hello?
Anna, clear.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is your story? Terraform import. Terraform import means non-Terraform resources. Non-Terraform resource means we are not going to add anything in our script. Just assume real time. So this is the via Terraform scripts I created the EC2 instance. Now just assume I am in here. Now just VPC. Now I am creating manually. This is a non-Terraform. I am creating manually. See here. Create one VPC. I am giving my VPC name dev-terraform. This is my tag name. Okay. CACDR block. Whatever you want, that is your wish. Give it /16 and tenancy default. Nothing. No need to change anything. Create VPC. Now this VPC I created via Terraform script or manual I created. This VPC. I created this one VPC. How I created? Manually or via Terraform script? Anyone? Just now I created VPC, right? ఈ VPCని నేను టెరాఫామ్ స్క్రిప్ట్ ద్వారా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేశానా మాన్యువల్గా క్రియేట్ చేశానా హలో ఎనీవన్ జస్ట్ ఎస్ ఆర్ నో
Terraform script na?
టెరాఫామ్ స్క్రిప్టా టెరాఫామ్ స్క్రిప్ట్ ద్వారా నేను ఏం చేశాను VPCని మాత్రం క్రియేట్ చేశా సి హియర్ హేమంత్ with the help of Terraform script. Very, very important. Don't confuse here. This is the Terraform. Okay, via Terraform, I created one resource. What is the resource? dev-ec2. అంటే ఈ రిసోర్స్ క్రియేట్ అయింది. లెట్ మీ క్రియేట్ డూప్లికేట్. క్రియేట్ డూప్లికేట్. గో టు EC2. ఇక్కడ కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతుందండి. టెరాఫామ్ స్క్రిప్ట్ ద్వారా ఒక రిసోర్స్ క్రియేట్ చేశాను. ఆ రిసోర్స్ ఏంది? EC2 రిసోర్స్ క్రియేట్ చేశా. ఒక ఇన్స్టెన్స్ ని క్రియేట్ చేశాను. ఇప్పుడు నేనేం చేశానంటే మాన్యువల్గా ఒక VPCని క్రియేట్ చేశా. ఐ డెంట్ రన్ ఎనీ టెరాఫామ్ స్క్రిప్ట్. దిస్ ఈజ్ నాన్ టెరాఫామ్ రిసోర్స్. అంటే టెరాఫామ్ రిసోర్స్ ద్వారా క్రియేట్ చేయాల. మాన్యువల్గా నేనేం చేశాను, నా ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్లో మాన్యువల్గా క్రియేట్ చేశాను. Now try to understand. Now this information can you see in our state file. ఈ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఈ స్టేట్ ఫైల్లో ఉంటుందా ఉండదా? దిస్ ఈజ్ ద నాన్ టెరాఫామ్ రిసోర్స్. ఇప్పుడు నా టెరాఫామ్ స్టేట్ ఫైల్కి రండి. Go to here, Terraform state file. Where is state file? This is the state file. Click on edit. Now, if you see here, do we have any VPC information here? VPC. VPC. Any information ఉంది ఇక్కడ? Terraform state file. Do we have any information related? Only type equal to AWS underscore instance. Correct? And this is my tag name. Only one resource. Apart from this, do we have manually నేను ఒక VPC క్రియేట్ చేశాను కదా? సో క్యాన్ యూ సీ దట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ హియర్? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? మీకు కనిపిస్తా ఉందా కనిపించలేదా? VPC రిలేటెడ్. మీకు డౌట్ ఉంటే చెక్ చేసుకోండి. గో టు హియర్, దిస్ ఈజ్ మై ట్యాగ్ నేమ్. కాపీ దిస్ ట్యాగ్ నేమ్ అండ్ గో టు యువర్ స్టేట్ ఫైల్. జస్ట్ చెక్ ఇట్ హియర్. See, do you have any information? ఎందుకు లేదు ఇక్కడ? ఎనీవన్ గెస్ ఇట్? స్టేట్ ఫైల్లో నాకు VPC ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ లేదు. వై? సో దిస్ రిసోర్స్ క్రియేటెడ్ బై మాన్యువలీ. అంటే టెరాఫామ్ స్క్రిప్ట్ ద్వారా రన్ చేస్తే దట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ మెయింటైనింగ్ ఇన్ ద స్టేట్ ఫైల్. బట్ ఈ VPC అనేది మాన్యువల్గా క్రియేట్ చేశాను. Now this information is not available in the state file and also not available in our resource also. మన కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఫైల్లో కూడా ఈ ట్యాగ్ ఇక్కడ రిసోర్స్ లేదు మనకి. గాట్ ఇట్? సీ హియర్, ఎనీథింగ్ హియర్? నో, రైట్? నౌ వాట్ ఈస్ టెరాఫామ్ ఇంపోర్ట్? వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ట్రై టు అండర్స్టాండ్. సో గో టు హియర్, టెరాఫామ్ import. Terraform import example. So Terraform import means, so Terraform import is used to bring an existing infrastructure resource created manually. Clear? Which purpose we are going to use Terraform import? Terraform import is used to bring existing infrastructure resource that are created by manually or outside Terraform under Terraform management. So ikkada which is the manually created resource. ఇక్కడ మాన్యువల్గా ఏం క్రియేట్ చేశాను నేను? యాజ్ ఆఫ్ నౌ VPCని క్రియేట్ చేసినా, EC2 ఇన్స్టెన్స్ క్రియేట్ చేశాను మాన్యువల్గా VPC. సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద హియర్, దిస్ ఈస్ ద వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్? దిస్ ఈస్ ద ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ రిసోర్స్ దట్ ఈస్ క్రియేటెడ్ బై మాన్యువలీ. నేను ఒక VPCని మాన్యువల్గా క్రియేట్ చేశాను. నౌ అండర్ ద టెరాఫామ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఐ వాంట్ టు బ్రింగ్ దట్ ఇన్ మై స్టేట్ ఫైల్. ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఈ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ నేను స్టేట్ ఫైల్ యాడ్ చేయాలి. వెరీ సింపుల్. నాన్ టెరాఫామ్ రిసోర్సెస్ టు టెరాఫామ్ రిసోర్స్. ఇప్పుడు నేను నాన్ టెరాఫామ్ రిసోర్స్ని నాకు యాడ్ చేసుకోవాలి. అంటే మాన్యువల్గా క్రియేట్ చేసాను VPC. దిస్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఐ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ మై స్టేట్ ఫైల్. So in the state file, I don't have any information related to this VPC. Now how to import? If you want to import, this is the syntax. See here, we can use Terraform import, and this is AWS underscore EC2 and your reference name and your VPC ID. Clear? Anyone, any doubt? That is the syntax. That is the syntax. Very simple only. So if we create any resource manually, if you want to add, if you want to update, if you want to add that and all, we can use this is the syntax. This is the syntax. We can use anyway. See here, very simple command only. This is the very simple command only. What is that command? Terraform import your cloud and your which VPC or instance and all. This is the one way. Or directly we can use import tag also. We can use the import tag also. We can use import tag also. Now I am coming to here. Now what is the tag? Import. Like this also we can use. So like this also we can both we can see. Here we need to add ID. Here we need to add ID. ID equal to which ID and so to what is the resource? Which resource? That's it. See here. I am going to import existing non-Terraform resource అంటే manual గా ఏం క్రియేట్ చేయాలి దాని ఐడి. So what is the ID? Which resource I created manually? Here VPC, right? What is the ID of this resource? This one, right? Clear? Hemant, copy this one.
ఎస్ అన్న
అర్థమవుతుందా? సుబ్బు క్లియరా?
అర్థమైంది.
And two means like this we are creating, right? Manually. Same way, just type AWS underscore VPC కి ఏమి name? VPC and under dot and what is the resource reference name. So your tag name ఏమి ఇచ్చా నేను my VPCకి. This is the tag dev hyphen Terraform. That's it. This is the syntax. This is the syntax. This is the one way, traditional way. Okay. Import and I am using import ID equal to my VPC ID I added manually and two this is the VPC and AWS underscore VPC. This is your reference name. Now save it. That's it. Now go to here. Right now we don't have any information, right? Your state file. Now run your file.
ఎస్ సార్
Terraform plan. If we give, maybe it will give some error and based on this we need to proceed. That is our duty. We need to update something. Okay. Anyway, I added, right?
ఓకే
As of now, anyone any doubt? What is Terraform import? Non-Terraform resource. That is nothing but manually created resource. Whichever resource we created manually, if you want to import, that case we should go for Terraform import. Okay. Now see, I am giving, so I given Terraform space plan. Now it is checking. So whether it will work or you will get any error. And based on this, we will proceed. Most of the cases they ask this question, what is Terraform import? Now anyone tell me, ఏమర్థమైంది మనకి? Which resource created manually? If you want to update, if you want to existing resource, bring existing resource to very simple, already they given, right? Bring an existing infrastructure resource that are created by manually under Terraform management. That case we can go for Terraform import. Now see here, I am getting one error. See what is the error? Terraform encountered an error while generating this plan. Configuration for import target does not exist. We need to execute this file. See here, the configuration for given import target so does not exist. If you wish to automatically generate, we need to run this command. This is our duty. Copy this one. So as of now, this file is not available. See here in the path. So if path lo చూస్తే మనకు ఆ file ఉండదు. See, now I am running this command. They are telling which command we need to run. Same Terraform plan hyphen generate hyphen config hyphen out. It is generating one file. Generated.tf file. Copy this one, paste it. Now I run this command. Once this is done, what is happening? Clear? Clear, Hemant? First, we need to
Clear.
add the import. Once that is done, run the Terraform plan. It is giving like, so we need to generate the generated.tf file. So for that command already it is given. Just run that command, Terraform space. It is trying to refresh the state. See here, if any error, again it will throw. Now see here, what it is showing. So Terraform again, error while generating this plan, missing required argument, where so in line number 12 generated.tf file source code not available అంటే సోర్స్ కోడ్ లో మనకు లేదు. వాట్ వీ నీడ్ టు డూ, వీ నీడ్ టు కాపీ అండ్ పేస్ట్ దిస్ కోడ్ టు ఇన్ అవర్ సోర్స్ కోడ్. నౌ కమ్ టు హియర్. First read the error, source code does not available, and so this is also must be specified. Now first file is generated or not, check it. See here, so file is generated or not. Where is that file? This is the file generated 622, and open this file, copy this code, whatever you want, just entire code. So copy this code, control A, control C, and go to your source file. This is the main, right? Here only import, right? Under just add it. Now if I run again Terraform plan, what is happening? See here, again I am running. See here, VPC named Terraform was already declared at the generated file. Source names must be in queue. And if two times duplicate, already ikkada code ఉంది మనకి. Again this is here also code available. Now remove the generated.tf file. Delete that one in our workspace. Delete that one. Now again try it. Terraform plan. So we need to execute like this. This and all we need to execute manually, and this is we need to run. These are the steps we need to follow. But all are same simple steps only. First time. Again it is showing, see. So here dev Terraform already exists and must be in queue type. And also this is the one more error extra added. It is added one child. Okay. So now go to here. Where is this? Here, right? Yes. Now go to here. Where is my file? Main.f file. What is error it is showing? Based on that error, see, IPv6 underscore net mask length of must be specified. And see here, main 30 line number 36, this is 0. Missing required arguments. Remove that one, or else we can update this one, right? Length. It is asking length. I am removing this one. They want required something, but I am remove that line. Again, Terraform plan. Any confusion here? Any doubt?
No.
Okay. Now first what I did, I added this tag import. So this is manually I created VPC, but that is not available my script, and I added ID, VPC ID, and 2. This is my AWS underscore VPC. This is the reference added. So if first time if you run means it is asking, so that is not available. We need to generate the one command, generated.tf file generated. Copy that entire code and paste it here under this here same file only. Again you run it. Now see here, still it is running. We'll see whether it will work or not. Next, last once you added, and finally it is asking. So this is not must be specified. It is zero available. It is asking must be specified. Anyway, I am not using IPv6. I don't want this network mask length and all. That is the reason I removed this line. See here, I removed that line. Whichever line I got error, I removed that line. Even you can remove all these things also. It will work. No problem. Anyway, it is showing only one line, right? I removed that line. IPv6 we are not using, right? I removed. I am running. See now check it. Terraform plan. It will run or not. It is taking more time. Clear? Anyone, any doubt? Import. Terraform import means bring what? Existing Terraform resources. So existing, bring an existing infrastructure resource that are created by manually from our Terraform management. So that case we need to use Terraform. Now see here, one to import, one to import, zero to add, zero to change, zero to destroy. It is not going to add. Already it is available in my real world infrastructure, in my cloud. I imported to my, see here, one to import. Now got it right? Clear? See here,
Yes, sir.
one to import. అంటే ఒక రిసోర్స్ ఇంపోర్ట్ అయింది. Now use apply command. So now check it before apply. Just check it state file. Terraform state file. So now do we have any information? I have only, as of now, only this information, resource type. I don't have any VPC related information. Observe here, check it here, nothing. Now I'm going to use a Terraform apply command. Terraform apply hyphen auto hyphen apply. Now it is going to create infrastructure or it is importing infrastructure. That existing resource, Terraform resource, whichever I created. ఇది ఇంపోర్ట్ చేస్తుందా క్రియేట్ చేస్తుందా ఎనీవన్ గెస్ ఇట్ అట్లీస్ట్ హేమంత్ సుబ్బు ఇప్పుడు ఇంపోర్ట్ చేస్తుందా
Create.
విశ్వ ఇంపోర్ట్ చేస్తుందా క్రియేట్ చేస్తుందా ఇక్కడ కూడా సి హియర్ వన్ టు ఇంపోర్ట్ ఐఎమ్ నాట్ గోయింగ్ టు క్రియేట్ ఎనీథింగ్ జస్ట్ ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ రిసోర్స్ నేను ఇంపోర్ట్ చేసుకుంటున్నాను నా లోకల్లో లేదు అది నా స్టేట్ ఫైల్లో దట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ నాట్ అవైలబుల్ జస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ ఇంపోర్టింగ్ ద ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ రిసోర్స్ that's it, nothing. Now once this is running, now if you go and check your state file, now you can see your VPC information also. Your VPC, this is the VPC, this is the name, and see here what is CA serial block and what is tenancy, whichever I added, that only I am showing. That only I am showing. That's it, nothing. So what I did, first we need to add Terraform import. Terraform. Directly I am using import in the my file, TF file. Import. What I added? ID. ID equal to which ID you want to import? And 2. 2 means that is your 2. So whether it is AWS, if it is AWS underscore instance means we need instance here VPC, right? VPC dot my reference name dev hyphen terraform. That's it. After that we need to run one command, terraform plan command. After running plan, it is asking so generate this command. Now see here, it is approved, right? Now this is one to import. See here, it is importing that my VPC. So once that is done, what it is asking, generate this command. మీకు ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది, generate this command. Once this is done, copy this whatever content available in generate this one, copy content .tf file and import tag, correct? So while based on error, remove that IP6 and all, then use Terraform plan command. Now finally Terraform apply. That's it. Now see here. Now see here. So 1 to imported. See resource 1 imported, 0 to add, 0 to change, 0 to destroy. Now go and check your state file. See, changed. Reload it. Now what is my name? Even script also we can check it. What is my name? What is my name? Dev hyphen Terraform. Whether it is available or not, check it. Go to state file. Just search it. Control F, Control V. See here, available or not. This is instance. Now see here, type managed AWS underscore VPC name equal to dev hyphen VPC. That VPC information, everything, it is updated in my state file. I hope you got it right. Anyone any doubt here? Clara? Yes or
Yes, sir.
no? Okay. Now, so this is one way. Or we can use this way also. Terraform import we can use. How it will work. Now I'm going to create one more VPC. I am creating so one more VPC for understanding purpose. I am not going to use same thing. Create VPC and VPC test underscore VPC2. I am giving 10.20.0.0/16. That's it. This is my reference name. Test hyphen VPC2 create it. Done, right? Now go to here. So already this information available. Now I want to import another VPC information. Now I'm using same way. Terraform import AWS underscore VPC. What is the reference name? I given tag name. What is the tag name? This is right. Copy this tag name. This is the syntax. Space ID. What is the VPC ID? Copy this one. Paste this VPC ID. Copy and paste this VPC ID. Both are same only. ప్రీవియస్ నేను ఏం చేశాను, ఇంపోర్ట్ అనే ట్యాగ్ని యాడ్ చేసి ఇంపోర్ట్ చేసుకున్నా. నౌ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ డైరెక్ట్లీ టెరాఫామ్ ఇంపోర్ట్ అండ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ మాన్యువల్ ఐ క్రియేటెడ్ ఆర్ వయా టెరాఫామ్ స్క్రిప్ట్ ఐ క్రియేటెడ్. మాన్యువల్లీ క్రియేటెడ్ రిసోర్స్ కరెక్ట్. జస్ట్ నౌ ఓన్లీ కదా ఐ
Yes,
క్రియేటెడ్.
yes, sir.
జస్ట్ నౌ ఐ క్రియేటెడ్. దిస్ ఈజ్ ద సింటాక్స్. డా స్పేస్ దిస్ ఈజ్ మై విపిసి ఐడి. నౌ ఇఫ్ ఐ ప్రెస్ ఎంటర్, now check it whether it will work or not. Maybe you will get one error. So what is this? See, before importing this resource, please create it configuration in our root model. Hey, you are going to import this resource. Before importing, if you use like this, please create like this. Copy this one, and go to your root model. Root model means this is your main file. This is the main, right? This one, right? And just paste it. Clear? Anyone any doubt?
Clear.
Okay. Sorry, it is spelling. Now go to top. This is already created, so we can use directly also. I am using resource cloud provider and resource name VPC, which resource you want, and reference name. That's it. This and all, if you want, we can add. I will tell. Just stick it. Now, right? Again, using Terraform import command. So Terraform import AWS underscore VPC dot reference name test hyphen VPC2 space my VPC ID. This is created by manually. I created manually. Now I am importing. So we can do like this also. Both are same only. There I am using import tag, or directly we can use import tag. Now check it. So whether it will work or not. I hope you got it right. So if anyone is asking what is Terraform import, now tell me anyone. One line answer.
Existing infrastructure resource
To
and the
bring
Terraform.
existing Terraform to bring existing, not Terraform resource. So what they are telling? Existing resource. See
Yes,
here,
sir.
existing infrastructure resource. Existing, that is cloud, AWS resource that are created by manually. Under the Terraform management, we can go for Terraform import command. That's it. Now see here, still it is running. Wait. That's it. Very simple. See here, AWS underscore VPC and import successful, and the resources that were imported are shown above. These resources are now in our Terraform state file. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now go to state file, whether really it is updated or not, check it. This is a state file, updated. Click on yes. See here, updated or not.
Update.
That's it. ఇంటర్వ్యూలో మీరు చెప్పాల్సింది ఓన్లీ వన్ లైన్. ఓన్లీ వన్ లైన్. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ లైన్? దిస్ లైన్. Bring an existing infrastructure resource which are created by manually under the Terraform management. We can go for Terraform import. Syntax అడుగుతాడు. So we can use Terraform import, and this is the syntax. We can use this one. This is one way. Or directly we can use import tag also. Whatever you want, which is convenient for you, we can use that one. Clear? I hope you got some idea, right? Whatever you want, we can add it. మీకు ఎలా కావాలంటే అలా యాడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ రిసోర్సెస్ అన్ని విత్ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ టెరాఫామ్ ఇంపోర్ట్ కమాండ్. క్లియర్? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? ఓకే. నా
Clear.
వన్ మోర్ విల్ సి. సో Terraform import done, that is also done. Now we'll see Terraform state import. This is also done. Now one more thing, Terraform graph. So Terraform graph is nothing but visualization. So visualization is nothing but what are the resources you are creating and any dependencies like visualization. See here, this is very simple. Terraform graph. What is Terraform graph? Okay. See, Terraform graph is a Terraform CLI command that generates a visual representation of your infrastructure resources and their dependencies. Clear? Huh? So I want to see visualization. For example, you are the architecture, I am the architect. So for example, I created 50 resources. I cannot go and check all 50 resources manually, right? అర్థమవుతుందా? ఇప్పుడు నేను 50 రిసోర్స్ క్రియేట్ చేశాను వయా టెరాఫామ్ స్క్రిప్ట్. ఇఫ్ టెరాఫామ్ స్క్రిప్ట్ 50 రిసోర్స్ క్రియేట్ చేశాను, సమ్ ఆఫ్ రిసోర్సెస్ డిపెండెన్సీ ఉన్నాయి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఐ వాంట్ టు క్రియేట్ సబ్నెట్. బిఫోర్ క్రియేటింగ్ సబ్నెట్, వాట్ యూ నీడ్ మ్యాండేటరీ? సబ్నెట్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలంటే దాని ముందు ఏం క్రియేట్ చేస్తున్నారు మీరు? ఏముండాలి మనకి? హేమంత్, నాకు సబ్నెట్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలి. సబ్నెట్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలంటే ఫస్ట్ దాని ముందు ఏముండాలి మనకి? విచ్ ఈస్ ద మ్యాండేటరీ? నౌ గో హియర్. This is the subnet, right? This is the subnet. I am clicking create subnet. Which is a mandatory? VPC. Without VPC, can you create subnet?
No.
No. That is like dependency. You know, right? Depends on one meta arguments. మన మెటా ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ లో ఒక నేమ్ చెప్పుంటాం మనకి, డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్ అని. సో మెటా ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ మీన్స్ కౌంట్, ఫర్ ఈచ్, యు నో రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్, నెక్స్ట్ ప్రొవైడర్, వాట్ ఎల్స్? 4 or 5 6 కౌంట్, ఫర్ ఈచ్, డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్, ప్రొవైడర్. వన్ మోర్ థింగ్ we missed. Just go and check it here. Meta arguments. Meta arguments in Terraform. So what are the meta arguments? Go to Upsell website and we can check it. What is this? count depends on for each provider life cycle. What are this life cycle we missed? So these are the meta arguments, and depends on means how it will work. Depends meta argument handle hidden resources dependency how it will work. How we can call it also. See here depends on somewhere they are calling how they are calling like this. Depends on they are depending on this one like this. This is the syntax. Now so here Terraform graph is nothing but main visualization. I want to see UI visualization, how many resources I created via graph and all. So in that case, mostly we go for this is the Terraform graph. This is very simple command only. If you go and you can they given clear information. Go to here Terraform graph here. Go to readme file. So if you have time, so go through one concept wise, we can understand. See, Terraform graph command is used to generate a visual representation of either in configuration or execution plan. So these are the syntax. These are the syntax. Terraform graph, and here they are using also dot one. And this command will output dot format text and store into the file dot one. And if you want to check, we can use online graph with viewers. We can check whichever you want. We can check it. We'll see one by one. This is very simple only. Just a visualization purpose. How many resources I created? I want to see visualization. And so, is there any dependencies? For example, I created 100 resources and few resources there is a depends on. I don't know which resource I use depends on which resource I created. I want to see GUI mode, graphical user interface mode. In that case, we should go for a Terraform graph. Nothing. Now, see here. Here I am using right. So ls clear the command cls, and I am using so Terraform. Very simple command graph graph graph. And what is how to run it? This is the command. So here they are using so dot. This is the output dot format. Dot means output dot format. Just I am using same command only. Just I am using same command only. Just check it how it will work. So Terraform graph I am using one format. So greater than dot one format. Now if you run this, now if you run this, now what it will come? Just check it. It will take time. Come to here. See here, dot format. And if you want to see we can open this online. If you want to check it, copy this one. And once that is done, meantime, just I'm opening. We'll check it. This is the online editor. Check it. Graphic wizard. I'm copy like this. We'll see how it will work. This is like ER diagram where it will start, where it will go, and all right. We can check it. It is completed or not. See generated. Okay. Now, where is that file? So, dot file generated, right? Where I generated, which folder? Here, right? Not here. Go to here. There is a dot. See here. Open this notepad. See here. Diagram G. And we can see AWS underscore instance and AWS underscore VPC. I have two VPCs and one instance. Got it? Copy this one. Any resource and I can total Mammoth? How many resources?
3M.
One instance, two VPC. Copy this, go to online, remove this one, just paste it. See here, Clara,
Yes, sir.
how many resources? So for higher management, they don't want to go and check code level. Higher management, what they want? They want only this file. How many resources you created? If any dependencies, we can see dependency also.
Okay.
So if you want to see like this, we can go for Terraform graph command. So if anyone is asking what is Terraform graph means visualization. What is the main purpose? So Terraform graph main purpose, see here, visual representation of your infrastructure resource and the dependencies. So in this code, do you have any dependencies? ఈ కోడ్ లో నాకు ఏదైనా dependency ఉందా? No, I don't have any dependency. In this code, I don't have any dependency. That I created so three resources. One, so this is one VPC, this is another VPC, this is one instance. That's it. Now, if you want to see any dependencies, how it will come? Any code we have dependency related, dependency related. Previous we used it somewhere. I don't know where we used it. Go to here. Any dependencies. Check it. If it is any dependency, we can run it. Here also nothing. And go to here. Already we have code, right? One is metadata arguments. Go to here. Where is the variables, resource, provisioners, models, workspace, data source, meta arguments, fundamentals, meta arguments. Where is that? Somewhere we used depends on, right? Now we can check it here. Now, so now I'm running here. There is one dependency. If you go to EC2 instance, open this one. Here also there is no dependency. Somewhere we are using elastic IP, I think. See here, depends on my internet gateway and VPC. Now let me run here, how it will work. So meantime, I need to update VPC version EC2 version. I want to update here. I don't want this one, default okay. This is okay. I am using greater than or equal to, that's it. Okay. Any changes needed here? Nothing. Go to here, CMD, Terraform, init. Now I'm using graph command. So I want to see is dependency how it is visible. So just a visualization purpose. What are the resources created? In that case only we should go for Terraform graph command. Very simple only. So generate, it will CLI command, it will generate the visual representation of your infrastructure resources and the dependencies. Clear? Anyone, any doubt here?
No.
Now we can understand here how it will work. Wait 1 minute. I will show you how it will come. Here there is one dependency. So previous one there is no dependency. Directly we can see only resources directly. If dependency means we can see how it will show dependency. Okay. So Terraform is very simple only, but we need to practice. Now Terraform, 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 graph. What is the syntax we used? Same syntax I am using here also. Terraform graph greater than dot. Anyone, that is your wish. Even PDF also we can save it. Right now I am using so dot format only. Just run it. Okay. This is done, generated. Go to here, go to this. Where is dot? Open this one. See here how many resources, how these are generating, right? There is many things available. I don't know. Just copy all these things and I want to see visualization. Visual. Okay, that is main target, right? Remove this one online, paste it. Now see here, clear? How many dependencies? This is VPC, this is security group, and this is my EC2 instance, and this is my elastic IP. Anyone, any doubt here? Higher management, they are expecting this one only. They don't want this code and all. They cannot go and search how we are maintaining, how we are creating, what is the dependency, how we are maintaining. Clear, Subbu, Hemant? Clear? So
Clear.
like this, if you want to see, we can use this one. We can use this one. And we can say different format also. Currently, I'm using dot format. If you want to, we can use. If you want to, we can use one more format also. We can use that is also PDF format. So if you want to print PDF format, we need to follow syntax. Same thing. I am going to generate PDF format. So go to here. We need to use Terraform, Terraform graph pipe, and we need to use dot space, and this is syntax PDF and greater than. For example, I am using so test dot PDF. Just check it whether it is. I think we need to install. Dot is not recognized. We need to install some packages. Mhm. Copy this one. Not internal external means what is this meaning? Internal external means we need to install that specific package. Go to chat GPT. See, we need to install that software. See here, Windows, we need to install. Download this one and we need to extract and set the environment variable, set it. Then we need to use -v. This is a package. Actually, dot is not available and we need to install PDF and all. So first we need to do download this and all. Just try it. Open link. This is Linux. This is for Windows and I want to use GIF format or exe file. Install exe file. Click on go to this. Run this. This is one package, one software, simple software. What is this? Microsoft Defender Smart. Run anyway. Yes. Okay, done. Now close this one. Again close this prompt. Again open same prompt. Here only, right? PDF is generated. Already generated. We can check it. Refresh it. But that is not completed, right? I am deleting this one. Okay. Now same path coming. And first here CMD. Tell me Terraform graph space dot dot t. What next? Hemant, which command I given? PDF, right? PDF
Yes, sir.
greater than Hemant dot PDF. Whatever name you want to give it. Still not recognized. Check it. Dot space -v. Still it is not working. How to check this one? After port installed zip unzip. Telling. So once that is downloaded and go to start environment variables and set the path also. Where it is installed? C colon program files. Go to C colon program files and what is the software? GraphJIT and what they are telling up to copy bin. Copy this one. Next, what they are telling? Go to environment variable, env, go to environment, edit environment variable, and go to environment variable, edit, not edit, select path, edit, click on here, paste it. Just okay, okay, okay. That's it. Next, under system variable, click on this. That's it done. Save. Now check dot space hyphen v dot space hyphen v. Where is this? Again, close. Open the prompt. cmd dot hyphen v. Now working or not? See here. So version 13.1 installed. Now check same command.
Yes, sir.
Terraform, Terraform, graph, pipe symbol, dot, t, pd, pdf. Clear? Syntax correct? Which command I used previous? PDF only, right? I want to save PDF
Yes, sir.
format. That's it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
We are done. DevApps.pdf dot cannot open tpdf, no such file or directory. Any spelling? Terraform graph dot, or else we can give, so we can add chat GPT. First copy this one, command correct or not. Go to here, paste it. We need to give hyphen T also. Okay. Now paste it. Clear? Hyphen T. Hyphen missed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Done. Generated. Now go to here, particular folder. Now see here, DevOps. Open this one. Now got it.
Yes, sir.
So like this, so if you want to save any PDF format, or we can save dot format, and we can use online editor also, we can use it. And now I save directly PDF format. Now if I see this file, we can easily understand how many resources you created, what are the dependencies, how many elastic IPs, which are where you assigned, and how it depends on everything we can click it. This is only visualization purpose. If you want to see visualization purpose, so that case we can go for Terraform graph command. I hope you understand, right? Anyone any doubt
Yes, sir.
here? So these are very, very important. This is mostly only one guy asked this one, but import is many people they asked what is Terraform import. So if you create any manually created resource in cloud, if you want to update in our state file, so we can go for Terraform import command. Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear on.
Okay. So now almost Terraform 90% we completed. If remaining anything, just check it, try it. Almost into most these all are they're touching. So tell me our overview. What are we cover? We cover state file, right? Correct. This is very, very important. Next, meta arguments. Meta arguments. Next, provisioners. Correct?
Yes.
Depends on meta arguments. That is all are that is count for each. That is under here life cycle. Here under meta arguments, life cycle is very important. Life cycle, right? Life cycle. What are those? Create before destroy, prevent destroy, ignore changes. Next, models. Next, workspace. Clear? What else? What we discussed as of now? Now go to
Variable.
this folder. We will understand more, right? Go to here. Go to here. So resources. Resource means variables already data source. So data source already right? We are using data, and if you want, see, I will show you this one. So already I explained. Again, I am going to explain. Here we are using one file, data source, not here. Go to somewhere. I use it like somewhere provisioners, somewhere local exec data source. Is there any file data source? Here also not there. Which file we added? Somewhere we added. Or else you go for here. Same folder only, we can understand. So here, data source. So under data source, we are using one data source. Enter also many people they are asking. So this is the data and AWS underscore AMI. And here they are using also Amazon Linux. I want to get AMI. So what is AMI? Sorry, AMI, Amazon Mission Image, right? So just now I created one resource, EC2 instance. Now how we are filtering, this is the instance, right? Click on this. If you go here, I want to get this AMI ID. How to get it? They are filtering based on this one. So how they are filtering? See here, one is virtualization type. They are using HVM. Now see here, one is virtualization type. They are using HVM. And architecture they are using. Which we are using x86-64. Here also somewhere we can see Control F, Control V. x86, x86 somewhere. See here, this is the AMI name, and this is the AMI location, and there is one more place. They are filtering x86-64, and one more. They are using filter EBS value, root device type. Here also we can check those one. EBS, where is storage? Here, right? EBS. Details here also we can check it. Where is that one? Tenancy, HVM, capacity, storage, where we are using staff protection, storage, which storage we are using? Here, root device details. Root device, root. Here, see here, root device type. Root device type, EBS. And one more. This is the name equal to Amazon. Check this one also. Hyphen AMZ N2. We can check here also. Details. Here also we can check that name. See here, Amazon. Based on something we are filtering. So simply, what is data source? If anyone is asking, what is data source? Already I discussed. Anyone? Anyone? Data source is nothing but I want to search. I want to fetch information. I want to fetch information from existing resource. So usually if you want to get AMI, how I am getting AMI? నాకు AMI కావాలి. ఎక్కడ if you go here, if you see here, here we are using so AMI. If I use like this is the static or it is dynamically it is getting from. What is హేమంత్? ఇప్పుడు ఇది స్టాటిక్ డైనమిక్ డైనమిక్ నాకేం చేయాలి? డేటాను ఫెచ్ చేయాలి. క్లియరా? సో స్టాటిక్ అంటే ఏం చేస్తాం మనం? గో టు హియర్ EC2 ఇన్స్టెన్స్ and we are కాపీయింగ్ దిస్ AMI ID. Where is this AMI ID? Somewhere we can see, right? Where is AMID? AMI VPC. Anyone? Where is that ID? Somewhere we can check it. Here, right? Clear? Copy this one and paste it here. ఈ రెండు ఈక్వల్ సేమ్. ఎనీవన్ గెస్ ఇట్? నేను ఇలా ఇచ్చినా సేమ్ ఓన్లీ. ఇది వచ్చి మన నేను మాన్యువల్గా ఏం చేశాను, కాపీ చేసి పేస్ట్ కొట్టా. క్లియర్? బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ యూజ్ డేటా సోర్స్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, ఫెచ్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. డేటా సోర్స్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, ఫెచ్ దట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. ఇది ఏం చేస్తుంది, ఫెచ్ ద ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఫ్రమ్ ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ రిసోర్స్. Terraform allow you to fetch information. I want to get my AMI. So in that case, I am filtering 4 scenarios. How many scenarios here I am filtering? 4 ways I am filtering. See, one is here. One is I am using name. Other one is root device. Other one is virtualization. And other one is architecture. We can add many filters also. And who is the owner? I am the Amazon is the owner. And most recent true. And what is this meaning? మోస్ట్ రీసెంట్ ట్రూ అంటే నేను రీసెంట్గా ఏదో ఒక ఇన్స్టెన్స్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తుంటాను కదా, ఆ ఏఎం ఐడిని కట్ చేస్తుంది. క్లియర్ అహ్మద్? హలో, ఐఎమ్ యాడబుల్? క్లియరా? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? సో దట్ కేస్ వీ కెన్ యూజ్ a data source. This is also very very important. Already few people they asked what is data source. We need to remember this information. Only one line. Fetch information from existing resource. Fetch information from existing resource. So that case we should go for a data source. This is the syntax. This and all no need to remember. Just Google it, copy and paste it. That's it. Everything they will provide. Everything. How we are calling data dot AWS underscore AMI dot. We need to call this name. That's it. See here where I called. Where I am calling, see here, a data dot AWS underscore AMI dot that name dot ID. Now we are getting AMI ID. That's it. Remaining story same only. I hope you got it right. Anyone any doubt? So these are the most interview they are touching. So as of now we discussed a few things, right? That's enough. But mostly they are touching what is workspace, what is models, what is state file, and how we are maintaining state files, and what is meta arguments, and what is life cycles, and how many types of provisioners. And these are the main things. These are the main interview they are asking. Clear guys? Anyone any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, so that's it. Terraform, just practice it. So next also we'll see, next time class R will explain Terraform. If anything missing, so we can get more on there also. Okay.